Hello there. The following is a playthrough request. Now, if you would like your own, not so hard. Donate to my PayPal. Link in the description below. And here I thought we wouldn't be able to reach the end. Yeah, it's come to this. This is not only my last video of Digimon Story Time Stranger, or rather the last episode, but after this, I'm done with Time Stranger completely. This is the third and final episode of the DLC of Another Dimension, I believe. Yeah. Can't wait to tackle the third and last one, Anti-ParadoX. I've observed another irregular space. It seems a new Akashic Backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. This now begins the third and last mission. The final mission, Anti-ParadoX. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck. Would you like to enter Akashic Backdoor 3? Please do not hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater short instantly. Please proceed.
A new Akashic Backdoor. It seems that same Digimon has once again warped the natural laws of the world. You'll have to defeat them, just like you did before.
Now begins Anti-ParadoX.
Feed into the dust of space-time.
What?
This can't be good!
Absorbent. Bang!
As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic Backdoor. It has to be destroyed, just like before. Good luck. Are you awake? You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle, to disastrous results. I do hope you're not injured, but allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow stranger. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light, absorbent bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless, it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. 4 other Digimon got sent here beside us. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. Omnimon X Antibody and Dorumon join the party. Now let's search for the other Digimon with Omnimon.
What is this place?
Akashic Backdoors use space-time disturbances to pry open pathways to different points in time and space. This creates isolated fragments of space-time called Akashic debris. which is what you're looking at right now.
Ah, yes, I see. What an intricate and baffling problem. Asuna, what I'm about to ask is far from scientific, but please don't laugh. Would you pinch me on the cheek?
This is no dream. I just pinch my thigh to make sure of that myself.
I see. In that case, let me ask. Are you the same you that I know? Never mind. I realized that was confusing. I'm rather confused myself, actually.
I take it that Digimon Parallelmon hit you with their beam of light as well? If so, then you're in the same position as us. We suddenly woke up to find ourselves in this strange white space. Then we opened a door and wound up here.
Those two probably come from a different timeline than you do. That means the fundamental laws of reality we once took for granted are breaking down because of Parallelmon. Not good.
Well, since we all arrived here under similar circumstances, I imagine we all share the same goal.
We have to defeat Parallelmon and get back to our world! And to do that, we need to reunite with the 4 Digimon we got separated from when we came here.
Yes, understood. Teaming up sounds like a good idea. And actually, we were separated from someone too. We'll need to drag that fool back with us as well.
Hey, everyone? Could you come over here? You're not gonna believe what's on the other side of this door.
Okay, we are now able to move around. We can get our hands on a wake-up drink, as well as a full revival spray. Now let's head to the door. Hey, isn't this... It seems we are right back where we started. Yeah, well, that's perfect then. Gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X-Antibody. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Dr. Simmons and Asuna join our party. So all we gotta do is head up to the top of the tower. Can't be this hard, right? Great. And they brought a whole lot. We got a courage point 3.
You got it.
Out of my way. Yeah, let's speed this up. Vaccine, boss type, ultimate. Here, eat this. Out of my damn way.
Yeah.
So the Omnimon X antibody can attack twice per turn. That's nice.
Do it.
And this one's Hippo Griffinmon. Plasma shot. Uh-huh. I wonder if I could be able to make... No, I can't make evil Cherubimon, which is dumb. I will make sure I make a new Neptunemon. Yeah, there's a treasure chest nearby. Friendship DX. No signals detected.
There.
Ready to launch.
Threat of the 7 stars. Yeah.
You got it. Ready to go.
Now, threat of the 7 stars.
Thanks.
My bond's never broken.
You want some of this?
Shining gold solar storm. Do it. Preparations complete.
Threat of the 7 stars. Yeah.
Now we gotta keep on heading higher.
That one. Preparations complete.
That's Boltmon.
Threat of the 7 stars.
Plasma shock.
Wow.
Nice, we got a revival capsule DX.
Do it. Ready to go.
Now, threat of the 7 stars.
Plasma shot it then.
Plasma shock.
There. Ready to go.
Now, threat of the 7 stars. Yeah.
There's a treasure chest nearby, huh?
Do it.
Dude,
Ready
why
to
you
go.
gotta get involved, right?
Now, threat of the 7 stars.
Thanks. You want some of plasma shock?
Very good.
Great. You got it. Ready to launch.
Threat of the 7 stars. Yeah.
You got it. Ready to go.
Now, threat of the 7 stars.
Thanks.
At least that's
You
helpful.
want some of plasma shock?
Oh, nice. Maxed out.
Great.
Yep.
Wow.
Got an HP capsule 3. There's nobody here. Not a single soul in sight. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. No signals detected.
So, having explored this place a bit before we met you, I've come up with a few theories based on what we learned. We're probably from different timelines. That's the only way to account for the discrepancies in our stories. But, to verify that, would you mind telling us a little more about the world you come from?
Where to begin?
Dorumon and I have been searching for a means to counteract something called the X program. The X program can also be called the Digimon Elimination Program.
Digimon Elimination? That doesn't exactly sound pleasant.
In our world, the rapid growth in the number of Digimon far outpaced any and all expectations. The vast amount of data consumed the digital world's resources at a rate ultimately believed to be unsustainable. Then, one day, the X program was suddenly put into place, as if to cull the outsized Digimon population.
The X program made so many Digimon disappear. Only the ones who managed to gain antibodies survived. Omnimon and I are 2 of these X-Antibody Digimon.
Now, though the resource crisis has been averted, the X program continues to ravage the Digimon population. Some see this as a travesty that demands action, while others believe the X program should be allowed to run its course. A meeting between the two sides was set to take place, but then we found ourselves transferred here.
I see. So basically, you've been divided by practical and ideological differences concerning this X program.
Yes, that's the gist of it. The division continues to run deep, and each group now acts entirely on its own.
Division from within, huh? Sounds like an old, familiar story. Wouldn't you say, Asuna?
I wouldn't even call it old. It wasn't that long ago that we left the organization.
No? So much has happened since then, it feels like ancient history. Anyway, the real point is, if even we could rejoin our old organization, there's hope these Digimon can fight together despite their differences.
Now we're in the Flame Cosmic area. What gives?
That one. Preparations complete.
And that's Slayerdramon.
Now, strike of the 7 stars.
I'd better make sure I take it down so I can get info.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Strike of the 7 stars.
Alright, Magnamon, take a breather. We'll bring Beelzemon on this.
Counting on you.
Yeah, because may as well.
Here I go. Slinger. Yes.
There you go.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Now, strike of the 7 stars.
Oh yeah, they did this to teleport. Since we have 2 Omnimon X Antibody, it's different. But should I maybe change things up? Yeah, it will not change. Nope, it hasn't changed that much. But this unlocks a new mode. Do I really? I really wait till after.
That one. Ready to go.
Yes.
But as I want to. So how do I? Oh yeah, I keep going down this way.
There. Ready to go.
Now, strike of the 7 stars. Yeah.
There. Ready to go.
Here I go. Death Slinger.
This is starting to get really absurd.
That one. Ready to go.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Now, strike of the 7 stars. Yeah.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Strike of the 7 stars.
Let's go.
Behold, transcendent sword.
Yeah, now I'm bringing on the original Omnimon for this. We get a medical spray, and it turns out we're about to have a fight at our hands.
Is that a fight between Digimon?
It doesn't look like much of a fair fight.
Enough! This battle is clearly over!
Oh yeah? And why should we hold back? They attacked us first. Besides, there are too many Digimon in the world. It can't be helped that some aren't fit to survive.
This one doesn't possess the X-Antibody. they could never hope to defeat us chosen Digimon.
It seems these two will not listen to reason. We will have to stop them by force.
We don't have any other choice. This is Magnamon, a vaccine, and Jesmon, a data. Focus on the Jesmon first.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
While you focus on this.
Strike of the 7 stars! Behold! Transcendent Sword!
Now it's attacking. Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. What a disturbing thing to see. They view the X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, when something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. If they believe their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. Those two do not seem of a mind to listen. Let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. Now we gotta find the other Digimon. And look, there are Saber-Leomon here.
Ready to launch.
Yep, Saber-Leomon, data type Mega level.
Strike of the 7 stars! Yeah!
Wow. Do it. Preparations complete.
Here I go! Death Slinger! Now, strike of the 7 stars! Yeah!
There. Ready to go.
And that's a new one. Jewel Beamon. Yeah, get wrecked.
Now, strike of the 7 stars! Yeah!
Great. Do it. Preparations complete.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Yeah, we just gotta take them down.
Strike of the 7 stars! Yeah!
And it looks like even more trouble's about to ensue. This is terrific.
Stop this! We're all Digimon here. What purpose will it serve for us to fight one another?
Exactly! We want to save all the Digimon, even those without the X-Antibody.
This is like the reverse of what we saw before. These Digimon are trying to call for an end to the fighting.
But that leaves them completely on the defensive.
We should lend them a hand!
Ready to go.
Oh, glorious. These guys. Tiger Vespamon. Alright, time for you to head back.
I'm counting on you.
Kinda let MegamanNG deal with this.
You want some of this? Plasma shot!
Strike of the 7 stars.
Omnimon, bring the pain.
Behold, transcendent sword.
Yeah, you're down to 1 left.
Stinger victory!
Here it comes. Supreme cannon.
Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why do you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice toward them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? Those are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it is hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose. We are against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Dorumon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X-Antibody, which means you live through tragedy. It is your duty as a survivor to end the program. There's nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that besides cowardice? Though I hardly wish for it, the truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least loss of life. We must think before we act. We do not have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think would die while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon Parallelmon and use their power to accomplish our goals. Well, there they go. I have to say they were as stubborn as ever. It isn't hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Even without a concrete effective solution, and no matter how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what do they mean about using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will all need to work together if we hope to return home. We may as well do that. Let's move.
Look!
So, the pro-X program faction has run into the anti-X program faction. This can't be good.
Selection is a natural law. The X program is a test bestowed upon us from on high, so that we might progress towards the next stage in our evolutionary development as a species.
The X-Antibody is no instrument of divine will. It is a program, no more and no less.
You seriously believe yourselves to be chosen beings? Your arrogance knows no bounds.
I can see no value in further conversation.
They're fighting again?
Everyone, please! This place is not our world! Can we not at least work together until we are able to return home?
You should already know the answer to that. Cooperation is out of the question.
We're going to do what we believe is right, and it seems they've reached a similar conclusion.
Yes. If we can defeat Parallelmon and make use of its power, we can solve everything.
So, it comes down to a race. Whoever defeats Parallelmon first will have their way.
What exactly are you saying? And in any case, Parallelmon will be no easy foe. Unless we all work together.
Cowards need to keep their mouths shut.
There are 2 doors here. We need not share the same path.
I couldn't agree more. From this point on, it'll be a race.
Oh, why can't we work together? Even at a time like this?
What's so funny?
They're just so hopelessly naive, immature, idealistic. Each group believes in their own sense of justice, that theirs is the one true way. How many conflicts have broken out from a disagreement on what's right? So even here, history repeats itself. The world of Digimon is not so different from our own. Truly fascinating.
Well, as far as we're concerned, we need to get them to band together. Otherwise...
Yes. Otherwise, we probably won't be able to beat Parallelmon, meaning we'll be stuck here forever. We have to go after them.
The only question is, which way do we proceed? Through the digital-looking door after the Pro-X program group? Or through the wooden door after the Anti-X program group?
So no matter what path that we take, we have to choose. We'll start with the one on the left. I know this place. It's Akihabara. So, we're in our world? It looks more like more Akashic debris have appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this is a lovely part. And that one, just gorgeous. Oh, ew, no bad part. No, thank you. I need to make that device a reality or Digimon. Phase electron life forms will prove a threat to humanity. Digimon. A threat? Do Digimon attack humans in your world? The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is at the root of all this. Though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They were being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that is a problem. Of course, without some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap, their claim of an evolution step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Now we reach the collapsed digital space. There's an item here we can get. I am gonna make sure my entire party is at its strongest yet for New Game Plus. I know it. This is a strange place you found yourselves in. Is it possible that the natural laws of this world are beginning to collapse? Is this the result? Or perhaps a sign of things to come? This is like a scene from primitive times.
Great.
Chaos itself is Parallelmon's territory. I imagine they seek to expand it even further. Seizing a powerful being from another dimension would surely become a distortion in and of itself. The mere act of bringing together two beings who were never destined to meet can cause a breakdown in reason, which is much to Parallelmon's ears, I would imagine. It is possible that in some other future, where order has collapsed, scenes such as this litter the landscape. Existence itself becomes a mere speck of space-time and its bare framework is exposed.
Wow.
Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. The tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me, in concrete terms, how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X-Antibody, which is... You there! Hand over your X-Antibodies! Since possessing the X-Antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they're on the attack!
Ready to launch.
Now we fight 3 Digimon. An armored Lydramon, Kuzuamon, and Beowulfmon. No, we're gonna need some real firepower.
Please.
We're bringing out a Parallelmon. This will always deal 20%.
Launching cross arc.
You want some of this plasma shot?
We better bring the pain. That's 1.
I'm counting on you.
All right, Beelzemon, bring the pain. Death Slinger.
Death Slinger! Supreme Cannon! Lightning Blade!
Yeah, that did not work. Eat this.
Here I go! Death Slinger! Yes.
We're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please just let us keep our antibodies. It seems their X-antibodies are extrinsic rather than intrinsic. Extrinsic? So there are different types of X-antibodies? Yes. Aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X-Antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for their natural selection. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X-Antibody in order to stay alive. I see. So those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. It's how brutal. It's like a scene straight out of hell. No. This is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die. But if that is a divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X-Antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. I am sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X-Antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry.
What? is this place? This is not our world.
You want me to leave public safety with you?
Yes, I have some concerns about the organization, which I suspect you share.
I've already written my resignation. Ever since Captain Karemi quit, I feel like things have gotten out of hand. When he was still around, it felt like we had purpose. But I'm surprised to hear that you're leaving too, Dr. Simmons. I thought... Don't you see Digimon as enemies?
I did, until very recently. I believed preparing for the coming threat of the Digimon was the right thing to do. But depending on the situation, the right thing to do can change. Clinging to a single vision of justice is foolish.
Which is exactly what the Public Safety Office is doing right now.
That's right. I see you're every bit as sharp as I suspected. That test subject Captain Karemi's friend brought in, Agiomon, I think it was. That Digimon clearly had his own will, his own emotions. More importantly, he trusted the humans he was with. Seeing that caused me to reevaluate my understanding, or rather, you could say that those two taught me something. They showed me that Digimon and humans can understand one another. What's so funny?
The wonders never cease. What you said just now didn't sound like data or facts. It sounded like a dream of yours.
What is science for but to make people's hopes and dreams come true? I'm sure that's what Dr. Yuki would say. I don't want to create instruments of war.
Instruments of war? Did Digimon start a conflict in your world?
They played a crucial role in the outbreak of one. That much is objective fact. But please, don't misunderstand. I don't blame Digimon at all. I believe we can find a way to coexist.
There's no perfect future where all can be happy and live in harmony. Such lies will save no one. It's just as I've been saying. Selection is a necessity. There are too many unnecessary Digimon in this world. Your future is the result of that.
We need the X program, and with Parallelmon's ability, we can carry out the process of selection more efficiently.
More efficiently? What do you mean by that?
We can isolate all lesser beings in another dimension. That will resolve everything.
But that is absurd! How can you even consider such a monstrous solution?
Apologies, but we aren't interested in a debate. If you wish to try and stop us by force, we won't hold back.
Doesn't seem like there's any common ground to be found at all.
Maybe we won't be able to cooperate after all.
That's what happens when folks get too fixated on one idea of what's right. They talk of evolution, but the true meaning of that term involves adapting to fit an environment. For those who insist they don't need to change, there can be no evolution.
Looks like we made it out. Now let's check out the other door. We're back in the research division. So they haven't found Kuroi either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building. Others died because of anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to anomalous affairs. The Public Safety Office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. Karemi. No, Captain Karemi. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna face down our foes, no matter however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be. You would fight Digimon? I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will. You have every right. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put it so bluntly? Though I suppose that is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up.
Given up? On what?
Coexistence.
You would speak of such a thing? You who have taken up arms against Digimon? How absurd! In truth, you're every bit as self-centered as those other cowards.
Yeah, now we gotta investigate the research division. Yup, a lot of data types, which means we're gonna be in for a fight. Should have brought more firepower to say the least. May as well by this point, because this is actually the last video. This is the last video for Time Stranger, and then I'm done with it completely.
Ready to launch. Yes.
We get a bug recovery here.
That one. Preparations complete.
Oh goody, Rapidmon.
Here I go. Now, strike of the 7 stars. Yeah.
Wow.
And an attack break.
That one. Preparations complete.
Here I go. Now, strike of the 7 stars. Yeah.
Now it's head for the other.
Parallelmon?
That's right, sir. They're a hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time.
I see. Then we'll need to take action as soon as possible.
Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Do you remember what you said to me back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see my way through. But you noticed that, and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. That some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, such as always questioning what is just. And that as such, to have doubts about these things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today, continuing to question what is right.
Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon.
What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind. I know there's something you've been wanting to say.
Wow.
But you don't even want to say it.
Preparations complete.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Yes.
The research data on Parallelmon has been stolen?
Yes, and it was Kuga who took it. That data could be the key to a fundamental theory of travel through space-time. I don't know his motives, but this is a disaster. That data could have been our ticket out of this hellish scenario. That memory is from just before we came here. The two of us went after Kuga, and just when we finally found him, Parallelmon showed up. Kuga was probably sent here as well.
Research data on Parallelmon travel through space-time.
That will prove useful information indeed.
I do not think it likely we will find anything else. We should return to the previous room with the 2 doors.
Do it.
Basically, we got what we wanted out of all this. Backstory about an alternate timeline.
Yes.
Kuga! Over here! Give us the data! Never! I'll never give it up! You mean to say that is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? You must give that to us, now! Data on Parallelmon? This is just what we've been looking for. Hand that over, nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. Silence! You will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh? Then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. They may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough! You're all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it. Yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Kuga, wait! Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What is this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why should she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Now we're back here.
Do it. Ready to launch.
Well, let's just get to it.
Now, strike of the 7 stars.
Thanks. Plasma shot.
No signals detected. That means we can now go all out.
That one. Preparations complete.
Here I go. Death Slinger. Slinger! Now, destroy from the 7 stars!
Yeah. You got it. Ready to launch.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Yes.
Since there are no treasure, let's just keep moving forward.
That one. Preparations complete.
Death Slinger!
Oh, this might be a little more easier than I thought.
You got it. Preparations complete.
Or will it?
Death Slinger! Now, strike of the 7 stars!
Yeah. You got it. Ready to go.
We better step on it.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Yes.
Right here.
What you've created in my absence is nothing but a weapon of mass murder. I'm sure even you have come to regret that. After all, you can hardly ignore all the destruction outside. Come work as my assistant again. That's all I have to say to you.
Wait. Are you really going to let me off so easily? I'm the reason everything's turned out like this. It's all my fault!
Don't flatter yourself, Kuga. If your work alone was what made the world turn out like this, well, then that would be great news. That would mean with my work alone, I could restore it to what it was before. But right now, I need every helping hand I can get. You've got hands, don't you? I'm sure you'll be able to help. Come on. The weight of the sins you bear isn't so great. So, loosen up and let's get to work.
I'm sorry.
Let's get ourselves healed up first, and now we can go.
Wow.
There's still more of them, so I'm gonna have to change up my typing. That'll do it. Having a team like this would help.
That one. Ready to go.
Here I go! Drop poison!
Oh my.
Great. There! Ready to launch.
Yep.
Death Slinger!
Here I go! Drop poison!
Alright, let's just do this.
Now we're talking!
Now we're talking. Well, it's a little bit too late for that now. Still need to find all the remaining treasure. Huh?
You got it.
Out of my way.
Ready to go.
Death Slinger!
Here I go! Drop poison!
Yeah, that's a deadly poison if I do say so myself.
Now we're talking!
You got it. Preparations complete.
Death Slinger!
We gotta hurry and take them all down.
Here I go! Drop poison!
This is also, like I said, my last episode of Shine Stranger.
Now we're talking!
Unless I do an extra video where I beat the final boss in Mega Plus. I could do that.
Ready to go.
But that would mean running a setup so disgusting that it's not funny.
Madness Merry-Go-Round Deluxe! I got this! We shall never! Now we're talking!
Wow.
Alright, we got everything that we needed. And the Digimon keep coming back. But we won't be dealing with them much longer. We need to move.
Good, good.
Now we're returning back here to where it started.
Ready to launch.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Not poison! I got this! We shall never! Now we're talking! Now we're talking!
Let's go.
Good, good.
Right to this door.
Kuga, don't be an idiot!
What good will it do for you to steal that data?
You're asking me that? No, I'm the one with questions for you, Simmons. How is it you refuse to act when the answer is staring you in the face? Parallelmon has the ability to travel freely through space-time, just as you predicted. If we can harness that power, we may be able to alter this apocalyptic situation we're living in.
We've already tried and failed to harness the power of Digimon. Have you forgotten?
That failure was just a stepping stone for this to succeed. Everything's been guiding us towards this one answer.
You truly are a hopeless fool.
Oh, why? Why are you always like this? Why is it that you have so much talent, yet refuse to use it for what's right?
Wasn't it the unquestioned assumption that eliminating all Digimon was right that caused DSAT to go off the deep end?
No, DSAT failed because I lack the talent and ability to build that weapon properly. Yes, science can solve any problem, provided we have the skill to implement it. That's what has brought us this far. Heaven's mistake was in blessing you with such genius when you do not love science. If only you would get serious. If I had your gifts, I'd use them properly. And as a man utterly devoted to science, I'm the one who deserves them.
I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to this principle will we solve humanity's problems. I'm afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to. Prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right or wrong. It is divine will. They truly mean to take the data by force. That man is in danger. We must help.
Ready to launch.
Do we really have to fight them? Jessmon's a data, and Magnamon's a vaccine. Lucky for us, I'm more than ready. And they're gonna hit real hard.
Not poison!
Oh goody, multiple actions per turn. This might get ugly.
Ultimate Save-A-Kin!
Nice trick. My turn.
No!
Yeah, High Field's actually gonna be a very beneficial skill to use. Use it on Magnemon.
Now we're talking.
Really, Magnemon? You're gonna run triple actions now?
Here goes Shining Gold Solar Storm.
Blocked. Nice.
Oh, I forgot. He can heal afterwards. God damn it, I knew this was gonna get ugly. You're done anyway! Yeah, what a way to make them stay dead, you know? And now it's time we do this. Oh, this'll do. Goodbye. Get wrecked, man. Ugh. Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes 2 fewer opponents we must face. Why would the Chosen Ones ever bend the knee? This seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply cling on to this divine will as an excuse, all while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is in our own sense of justice, and not in anything or anyone else. Now I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There is no such thing as absolutely right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that allows you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. Do we really have to? Yeah, now we gotta deal with a vaccine and a virus. Okay, you did your best here, so now it's time to return.
I'm counting on you.
Strike of the 7 stars, please.
Strike of the 7 stars.
Thanks.
Alright, Mervamon, get out of here. You're not needed here. Time to bring forth Magnamon.
I'm counting on you.
I have my own. Plasma shot.
Plasma shot!
Yes.
What is with these guys in taking triple actions? This just big battle's so drag. Don't worry about the other Digimon. They'll be fine. Okay, time to bring forth the pain like I've never seen before. Alushat live! Resist!
Supreme Cannon!
Well, you just sealed your fate with that one.
Take that!
Oh, magic reflect, huh? That's cute. There's more than one way to do this.
Yeah.
Plasma shot!
Told you. That was a dumb play, man.
Here goes. Victory sword. Yes.
This is just absolutely dumb. That should lower its light resistance. Here's my counter. Right here.
Strike of the 7 stars.
And you're done. Have a nice day. I guess.
Thanks. You want some of this? Shining Gold Solar Storm!
That's done.
Kuga!
Would you stop this already? Huh?
Parallelmon!
Fools, did you really fail to notice me watching you all this time?
Oh no. They're too absorbed in their own battle.
And from there, Kuga will get caught in the blast!
No! Dorumon!
Is that guy okay?
Don't worry, Kuga's just unconscious.
Why did you save him?
For all the trouble he caused you. It was Digimon who destroyed your world, right?
That wasn't just the Digimon.
Our world isn't so simple that it makes any sense to act on a single answer. That's the tricky thing about it. Why do you think we accompanied you through all this? Because your words and actions proved that you're the same as us.
Thank you. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm so glad that I met you.
Damn it! Is this what you all wanted? Sear this image into your minds! This is what happens when friends turn on each other! Acting like your sense of justice is everything. Have you no shame? There's something far more important.
I swore. On the day I went back to the public safety office, I swore that I would try to help others. Not just for my own sake, but for all my fallen comrades. I just wanted to do what was right. Why is it so hard to do the right thing?
This is not what we wanted.
I know this isn't something an apology can fix.
We were wrong. We're so sorry. And
thank you for saving us.
Dorumon.
I could hear all your voices. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. That bond has given me new life. Let us march. Now that we stand together, we have nothing to fear. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds.
Alphamon has now joined our party. Are you ready to confront Parallelmon? We cannot all go, or coordination will prove too difficult. Choose a fighter to participate in the battle alongside us.
I find your existence to be most fascinating. You give me hope, even though as a scientist, I have no scientific basis for the feeling, and that hope is that you'll be able to get us through this somehow. And such, I have something for you. I don't want to have any regrets should this be our final conversation. Do you remember my research on phase electron interference? This program is a prototype packed with the most recent research data. Even after you disappeared, I continue my research diligently in preparation for the day you might return. We get Simmons' update patch. Let us go defeat Parallelmon and return to our original worlds. I already know who I'm gonna make. Omnimon. Yep, choose a fighter. But I'm gonna have to bring Galletmon. Seems it was we who were being self-centered. We are most grateful. We were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you. We shall add our strength to yours. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. We shall defeat Parallelmon.
Why do you try to stop me? Resistance is futile. I can see the future. None may triumph over fate.
You can see the future? Don't make me laugh. I can't think of anything more easily refutable. And you can say none may triumph over fate, but we've already come out victorious against it. That's why we are here. Our very existence proves you wrong. The future can be changed.
Get ready!
Ready to go!
The final battle begins.
Parallelmon brings upon Digimon from another timeline. Not to mention, yeah, it's a virus type, but has severe resist. Yeah, it's got a barrier that prevents it, so you know what? First things first. These are data types, so we're gonna need virus. Beelzemon.
Please.
We gotta take them down. If we take them all down, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm bringing out Mervamon.
I'm counting on you.
Here I go! Madness, merry-go-round deluxe!
And it's gonna keep summoning more. That's alright.
I'm counting on you.
Now let's add a high field.
Go!
Thanks.
Now let's do this. Now the damage is starting to pile.
Strike of the 7 stars. Here it comes. All delete.
That's another one.
Take that.
Galletmon can take the hit.
Meteor. Here I go. Death Slinger.
We keep doing this, it's gonna get weaker and weaker.
Here I go! Madness, merry-go-round deluxe!
Well, that works.
Here it comes! All delete!
Now things are gonna get rough. An endless trance?
Take that!
It is time.
Blade of the Dragon King!
Nice work. Yeah, this is starting to get really stupid. Character reversal? You would want to do that?
Launching cross art!
Thanks.
Here I go! Death Slinger!
Its stats are gonna keep dropping. Oh, I better do this.
Yup.
And this.
Madness, merry-go-round deluxe!
You're done. Finally.
I exist across countless worlds. I am eternal.
This Akashic Backdoor is becoming unstable now that its master has been defeated. If you don't hurry and get out of there, you might end up disappearing into some far-flung corner of space-time.
We can probably return to our own worlds now. So, this is goodbye. I can't tell you how much we owe you.
I feel the same way. I hope one day we can meet again.
I apologize for all the trouble we caused you.
I believe we were able to remember something very important thanks to all of you.
Yes. Something that matters more than justice or righteousness.
You have my gratitude.
Farewell.
But this is... I want you to have it. I've got another copy anyway, in my brain. I doubt you'll misuse it after all that. Besides, the theory's incomplete. You won't be able to use it right away. Parallelmon was capable of controlling time through their own body. It seems they were able to compress their own data. Evidently, they were forcing themselves to de-digivolve to stay small enough to avoid the stress of space-time travel. That may not be much help now, but maybe one day it will help us reunite. And that's something I'll be looking forward to. The day we all meet again.
Thank you. I truly cannot thank you enough. But before I go, allow me to ask one last thing. That man we saw in your memories, the one who said that some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, what was his name again?
Kuremi. Kodai Kuremi.
Kodai Kuremi. Somehow, I feel it was his words that saved us. I will not forget them. If one day we do see each other again, I hope I might meet this Karemi so I can express my gratitude in person. Until then, farewell.
Well, they're gone.
Looks like it's our turn now.
We owe you our thanks, too. Next time you see the versions of us in your world, tell them we say hi. No, wait. If you did that, would it cause a time paradox? Even if it does, I'm sure the me in your world can handle it.
Huh? What happened to the data?
I recommend you get some more sleep while you can, because there's going to be hell to pay when we get back. I'm going to have to make sure you suffer enough that you never get any crazy ideas like that ever again.
A word of advice from me. Don't ever do anything to upset the Asuna in your world. I wish we'd gotten more of a chance to talk. Your very existence is fascinating. I'm sure that Agent Alpha... Whoops. Listen to me. I almost let slip something highly unscientific. Anyway, so long, agent of an unknown country. Until we meet again.
And thus completes the last one, Anti-ParadoX.
That Akashic Backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality has passed. But Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up, because you're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done.
Even after you complete Anti-ParadoX, you can speak to the butler to take on the challenge again and obtain the same rewards. And with that, after so much trial and tribulation, I am done with Digimon Story Time Stranger. Everything is finally complete. And thank God for that. This playthrough was requested by a good friend, Fleet Dragon. And it's thanks to him that I was able to see this entire journey reach its end. To everyone watching, thank you all very, very much. It was a long journey, but now I can finally put this to rest. So yeah, that's it. I'm done with Digimon Story Time Stranger. The only trophy I need to get now is essentially, well, the trophy to beat the game in Mega Plus. All I have to do is just beat the final boss, and that's it. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this playthrough, as well as everything else, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Yeah, the next game on my request list, Doom Eternal. Look forward to it. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. See you next time, and thank you.